Happy Thursday. What's going on, everybody? Elliot here from Movie Files, back with my weekly live reaction, review, a watch along, and breakdown of the latest episode of HBO Max, Raised by Wolves. We're talking episode 8, which is titled Mass. After last week's events with Marcus getting closer to Soul, hearing those voices in his head. After him and Sue getting their son back, Paul, things are starting to shape up for this finale. We got episode 9, which I'll schedule later today to watch with you all, and then we got the finale next week, guys. So, man, this has been the most unique viewing experience for any TV show I've had in a long time. With it, first episodes dropping week 1, then episodes 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. So it's been a journey, guys, but I've really been enjoying this sci-fi epic show. Mother and father's dynamic relationship, of them developing a relationship of being robotic android created creatures, getting the backstory on Mother, and obviously learning more about Soul and Marcus and Caleb, getting closer to Soul and hearing these voices. So things are really getting interesting, guys. I'm really enjoying the show. So we're going to start this thing in 3 minutes. So if you're just tuning in for the very first time, welcome. Hope you all are having a great Thursday morning thus far. I have this timer on my screen here because I'm not going to be showing the episode, but the purpose of these live watch-alongs is to watch it with you all. So in about 3 minutes, I'm going to press play on my HBO Max app, which I have pulled up on my computer now. And if you're watching this live, you can press play with me at the same time, and we can kind of commentate on the episode, theories, breakdowns, reactions to what's going on the screen, and make sure, you comment in the chat. Let me know you guys' thoughts on the things that's going on in the episode and your theories and your breakdowns. And then for those that are watching this on the replay, same thing applies. You'll just cue it up with the timer over here, and then just make sure you leave some your thoughts, your theories, your pros, your cons in the comment section, and let's have some great dialogue. So yeah, guys, we got about 2 minutes here, and we'll go ahead and press play on all our ends and get this bad boy started. So yeah, man, this has been, like I said, a very enjoyable experience thus far with this show, because I am a sci-fi fanatic. Love what sci-fi has to offer, the allegories, the themes, all the stuff that they offer in this show in particular has been a really interesting journey. It comes cut from the cloth of the brain of, Ridley Scott, one of the greatest to ever do it in regards to the sci-fi realm, whether it be Blade Runner, obviously Aliens, Prometheus, and all that different stuff that he's been doing over his life. And of course, he's done other great epic movies, Gladiator, and all the other epic films he's done. But I really love, his take, his vision on the sci-fi realm, and his vision, man. So it's been a good journey. And his son directing an episode or 2 episodes maybe, and then everyone else who's been attached to this show has done a really great job. So yeah, man, this show is great, and it's been a good journey. And we got the announcement last week or 2 weeks ago that we're getting a season 2, which is awesome. Hopefully, this season doesn't end on a cliffhanger. It has a self-contained story which leads into another season. But nevertheless, guys, we are 1 minute away. I'm going to start this at 11:05, and we'll get it started. What's going on? Cassandra says, peace and blessing me, family. Oh, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I will watch episode right now. Awesome. We'll go ahead and cue it up, and we'll get this thing started. Hey, what's going on? My man Jay is in the chat. How you doing this morning, sir? How you doing? All right, it's 11:05. We got Film Explorer. Hey, Elliot, can't wait to catch up on the replay, man. I'll hear your thoughts on it. Haven't watched the episode yet. Always pleasure, my friend. Thank you for stopping by, man, and excited to hear you and AJ's take on it on your Instagram live. So it is 11:05. I am going to go ahead and cue up my copy. Let me go ahead and go here, and I'm going to go ahead, guys, in about 5, 4, 3, 2, pressing play now. I don't even know they had a podcast for this show. Interesting. I mean, I guess it doesn't come to any surprise. A lot of these shows have podcast. Why is it in my headset? I can't even hear him. All right, now we're getting that replay of last week. There we go. Now I can hear him. So yeah, we got to figure out how was how a father was able to break through his rewiring. All right. I love this intro, by the way. So for those at home, I just got the HBO Max, and then this has to be one of my favorite intros of 2020. Man, I love a good intro for a show. Very much so. I'm thinking of Dark right now as a favorite intro of mine. Man, who else has a good intro these days? I don't know, man. I can't think of many right now, but Dark is one of my favorites this year and of all time, also. But then this is pretty awesome. I love the intro for this show, showing you the backstory of the fall of humanity in this song. It's just I love that. I need to find what this song is. I love this song too. All right, let's go. Episode 8, Mass. Speaking of Mass, have you guys ever played Mass on Xbox? Played a couple times back when I owned an Xbox, which is the worst mistake I've ever made in my gaming life. No, I'm joking. Xbox 360. But I'm a Sony guy. All right, let's see where we're at. We got Marcus crawling on the ground, waking up. Jeez. He's losing his mind, guys. He's going to cut his false face off. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. What is this dude doing? Oh, my gosh. Ugh. He's peeling his face off right now. I don't get shaken pretty easily, but this is gross. Okay, I would say you gotta be dreaming, dude, because you ain't walking around with your damn face looking like that. Jeez, what is up with the face pills in the last few weeks with this and the boys? Man. Also, I watched Possessor coming out next month, guys, which has some face stuff as well. Identity, huh? It's identity crisis. I'm surprised they're letting him walk around like this after last week's mother getting the upper hand. I'm surprised he's not like held in captivity like she was. I see walking around just like willy nilly. All right, let's read some of these great comments you guys leave in here. Let me pull it up on my phone. Paul's like, I don't want to lose my mouse again. All right, so what we got here? AR Rand says, hey, y'all, can't watch, but definitely enjoy the show. Thank you for stopping by, man. We got Rainbow Child it live. Yeah, we are live. All right. And then we got Cassandra. What Cassandra say? Yes, he had that nervous wrench of his fingers and wrench his finger. Yeah, it's gross. Is it Marcus or Caleb? I think it's a mixture of both, Jay, man. He's just kind of warped in his his obviously everything going on with Soul and the voices in his head, which hopefully we'll get a little bit more explanation of his true presence that he's hearing, as well as Campion, man, and his Tully situation. What is this spirit or whatever they're being visited by? We still haven't got that yet. I must be tripping. I thought last week, I guess he just saved Mother and let her go off his way. I thought there would have maybe be some consequences of the actions last week, not killing Mother, but guess not. Soul is life. That's interesting. No, Hunter cared. It's been one thing too, I guess, just kind of get into some of the criticism with the show, the development of the children embracing mother and father. I personally haven't felt that growth of them caring for them, especially Hunter, but let alone the other children. I don't know. I just, because it happened a couple episodes ago. They were just like, what about my mother and father? It's just like, I don't know. I thought that they'd still feel like they were being held captive against their will. But, I mean, kids get feelings, I guess. Jeez, got some old school androids here. Things look freaky. That android is tripping me out right now. It looks like, oh man, it looks like an android in some other movie or show. That design, I can't think of it right now. It looks so familiar. It looks like what was it, Ghost in the Shell? I can't think of the character's name. Let's see here. We got some Jay, what's going on? Jehovah says, I don't think Marcus even realized what father did last week. Yeah, you're right, man. Because like I said, I would have thought there would have been some repercussions of him letting mother go, but with him fighting himself, I guess he just completely missed that. And then I thought, I watched so many goddamn shows. I thought mother had her, had her powers back. Why didn't she wipe out everybody in the camp? I must be tripping. I could have sworn that was the case, but clearly not. I have to go back to episode 7, scrolling through to see how it ended, because I could have sworn that. Guess not. I'm looking at the replay now. He just let her walk away. Okay. All better, mother? I like Carl, guys. I like his presence. Dude, this is sci-fi, man. This is so cool. Well, not cool. It's kind of gross, but pull her eyes out, see what's going on inside of her. Just standard Android stuff. Watch, it's gonna be like an embryo. Is she gonna be pregnant, bro, or something? Dude, if they have it like it's like an embryo or something inside of her. It moved. Yeah. You telling me that mother has a child in her, maybe? It might not be a baby, but it might be something of life. I'm trying to think, is it a tumor or we got like some type of android baby growing inside of her? All right, let's read the chat here. Yeah, kind of gross. Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, Vera. I'm sorry, I was just got a text message. Yeah, Vera says kind of gross. Yes, very much so. So, are human children practice? Yeah, we'll see what's going on with that tumor that she thinks is a tumor, which I think is some type of baby or something. I don't know. That'll be trippy. Man, he's really embracing soul, guys. Marcus. Yeah, it's almost like he's like unintentionally becoming more of Marcus, and like Jace was saying earlier, this is Marcus or Caleb. I think he's like I said, unintentionally becoming the person that he tried to imposter for all these years. See, Cassandra says, for some strange reason, my episode 8 is not showing, but my episode 9 is playing. I'm watching episode 9 right now. That's weird. HBO's Mac interface is kind of wonky. Yeah. I don't know. That's weird, Cassandra. Hopefully, it's not the reverse for me when I'm trying to watch episode 9 later. It doesn't work. But I'm going to be watching episode 9 probably a little bit, episode 9 a little bit later this evening. We normally shoot for like 5, and I should be done with this work appointment I have by that time. But if not, it'll be like later this evening, maybe around like 7 or 8. But right now, tentatively speaking, we're gonna be back again later today, watching episode 9 at later this afternoon into the evening. Ooh. How did he heal so quickly from his cut? Must be one hell of a doctor. Yeah, I assume so, man. I assume so. He did cut himself pretty deep too last week, but I guess we don't know how much time has passed since since episodes 7 and 8. Maybe it's been a couple weeks. I feel kind of unnecessary, that flashback, but it is strange. I will tune in the most high willing for episode 9. Yeah, that's weird. It won't let you play episode 8. Just wasn't meant to be. Cassandra just wasn't meant to be. I'm surprised they're not out there looking for her after her escape. And we still, hopefully in the next 2 episodes, we can still find out who that person was that was like in a cloak a couple weeks ago. Still got to figure out these creatures. Sit down, Thor. Still some unanswered questions. Obviously, the prophecy. Hmm. Yeah, Marcus Caleb is tripping. Paranoia. Mom. No, dude, you're being a freak, bruh. What is going on? Calling a scene right now. This domestic dispute. What is going on? Is there any bigger fish to fry right now, guys? Still, domestic dispute here is a little on I don't care side. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get the point of this civil dispute between these two lovers, how religion is coming between their love and them being atheists now. Well, at least Marcus converted to the light. But it's just more pressing matters I would like to be present during these times on the screen versus what we're getting now, to be honest. And also too, where is Bucket Man? Where's Buckethead Man? I thought Tempest and him would have been running into each other by now. These jokes, champion. Please do not quit your day job, brother. Your father's jokes are whack. Damn, she working shop. Let's see what we got here in the chat. All right, guys, just a little check in with you guys. See how you doing. We're 27 minutes into this episode. You know, a little slow pacing right now. Hopefully, you know, things kind of pick up. But for those that are watching the live stream, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Continue to interact in the chat, which you guys are doing a great job at. And make sure to share this video too for all those Raised by Wolves fans. And let's continue this conversation. And then for those watching the replay, hope you're enjoying this episode so far. Let me know your feelings on this episode so far in the chat, in the comment section, I should say. But again, I appreciate you guys tuning in this morning. Let me know who all we got in the chat. We got 7 people now. Cassandra, I know you're watching episode 9, but Jay, Vera, let me know what you guys are feeling about this episode so far. It's been a little slow paced, a little mediocre. But the last few weeks have been kind of like that. And then the last like 15, 20 minutes really kind of pick up. But this man got his own little walking stick, huh? Man, Marcus is on one, guys. He is on one for sure. Okay. I'll accept that maybe the dirt isn't as the Campion was able to get out of that with the claws in the hands of the creature. Okay. All right, what's the plan, brother? Oh, Champion. Your first thought is to do this, man? Like, get the hell out of there. Hey, Trouble Falls, what's going on this morning, man? It is slow pace for some reason. I'm not bothered by it. Yeah, no, not bothered. I mean, this is just kind of what we come to expect, right? It's a slow burn, sci-fi, thought-provoking show, which I appreciate. But I'm just saying, this episode in particular is just like, okay, what we got, you know, episode 9 and 10. Can we start to get a little bit more of those unanswered questions answered here sooner rather than later? But like I said, it comes with the territory, right? That it is a bit of a slow pace, methodical type of approach to the show. But Jay says I'm gonna rewatch with you and the community. Thank you so much, Jay. I think I see partnership between the two, Paul and Jim. Yeah, remember my whole thing for the longest was I thought they were gonna be allies. I thought they were gonna be enemies, like moral enemies, because they're gonna be on the complete side of the spectrum. But it seems like Paul is starting to kind of lose a little bit of faith in his father and maybe a little bit in his religion too. But we'll see. But yeah, we'll see what that relationship grows or comes apart as is done a couple times in this season so far. Um, yeah, Jay says, yeah, the claw payoff was a letdown. Yeah, like yeah. Allies between the two. Yeah, yeah. The Vera says, do you guys think there's something on the planet that drives some people crazy? Yeah, there has to be, right? Because we're seeing Tully popping up every now and then. We're seeing, different entities and people changing, right? And just the presence of something is on this planet, right? I don't know what it is, the souls of lost people, the something. We'll see. We'll see. That's what I'm saying. This episode 8. That's what I'm hoping to get more of that explained versus this domestic dispute between Sue and Marcus. But we'll see. Again, this show does a really good job of giving you a good payoff for most part. What do we have here? Trouble Follow says, well, if Montrose I love it, Trouble. Well, if Marcos can, if Marcus can dig out of prison with cuffs on, Gabby can use a monster. Yeah. That's a good one, Trouble. Kudos, man. Touche. Good point, man. We don't know how long he was digging in that hole, though, man. It could have been a couple days, but you got a good point. Uh, That's a good one. That's a good one, Trouble. This definitely is a setup episode for the penultimate and the final episode. I hope so. I hope so. That's a good one, Trouble. Good laugh. Good laugh, bro. This is magic and stuff, right? I mean, maybe he used it. Maybe we've been speculating. Maybe that's not Montrose. Dude, who voices Carl? I love his smooth operator voice. Ain't no more donors. Yeah, this is savage nature here by Mother. What is she doing? Jeez. Where is this savage nature coming from? I've never seen her. I mean, it is called Raised by Wolves, but that was a very wolfish thing to do there. She was just scavenging for parts, I guess. Still learning things about Mother, man. And that's the thing for me. It's just like when the show does go on a slower pace, I find like when Mother has like when she's learning new things about herself, about her history, that stuff to me is really intriguing. The other character's not as strong as and not as much depth as Mother for me. So I love even when things get slow. When we're Mother, she's just so fascinating. And I think it's her presence on screen as well for me. What is she doing? It's like barbecue sauce, huh? Savage, man. Mother is a savage, bro. Yeah, it must be loose dirt. There you go, Jay. I think it was some loose dirt. We got a little rain the night before, man. That's funny. All right, what's the deal with father? I thought that he was fixed up, man. I thought he was good to go. Ooh, gotcha. He ain't like that. Are you in there, father? It's a beautiful shot. Jeez. I'm so confused. Is father there? He saved mother last week, or was it just he didn't want to see one of his kind die? I don't know. So now she's putting blood inside of her system. Man, she's doing whatever it takes to survive, right? Dude, whoever's playing Carl, man, I'm loving this character. I hope this isn't the last time we see him. Carl is dope. Oh, Carl's dead. God damn it. I love Carl. Carl's dead. Damn it. Why they gotta kill Carl? Carl was my man's. What is she doing now? Malfunctioning? You didn't put that damn creature's blood in your system. I'm freaking out. Man, she's such a great actress. Allison Collin as mother, dude. The way she's contorting her body right now is like Sophia Patella from The Mummy and Climax. She's such a great actress. Always see more of her in the future in films and whatnot. I mean, eating, right? She got to eat. Do it look like mother was eating? Yeah, it looked like it on the creature's blood. That's enough, buddy. All my dog owners out there, don't you love when your dog hears another dog and they get beef? All right. A little bit of a reboot there, huh? What we got here? She really is a wolf, guys. All right, let's see. We got 7 people in the chat, guys. Welcome again for those that are in the live stream. Let me know your thoughts. We got about 15 minutes left in the episode or so, give or take. Let me know where you guys are at with the episode so far. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as well as hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other live streams for shows like this, The Boys. Obviously my movie reviews. Got a new TV show I'm watching now on HBO or Amazon. That's dropping tomorrow. Utopia, which I'm really excited to see people's thoughts on that. Of course, Lovecraft Country coverage that we do every week here. Oh, Tempest. So make sure you guys are subscribed. And then for those watching the replay as well, thumbs up, comment, share, all that great stuff, guys. Appreciate all the support. Again, I had mentioned it. The hug there from Tempest. I mean, we all saw it coming. I mentioned it 3 weeks ago that they're gonna obviously they're gonna have care for each other, but I personally just haven't seen that growth, that character, them bonding. It must have been a lot of off-screen stuff. Is she putting that blood in her system makes her more primal? And that tumor, I guess. Tumor baby. It's infecting her. I don't know. Could Mother eventually be turned human? Well, I mean, there's something there. Whatever that tumor is making her more human, more primal, more of a wolf. Uh, you know, as the show alludes. But I don't know what's going on with Mother right now. I don't think that was a good idea to mix that blood, little cocktail she made for herself. Campion with the rescue, huh? That was kind of like heroic, like, let's go. Jason's mother kind of let Tempest be her, but in an overbearing type of way. Yeah. I just, like I said, I just didn't ever, I guess it was like off screen growth between the two because every time, they were interacting with each other the first half of the season, was a lot of animosity, tension, drama and all that stuff. But I never really saw that growth of them to really, well, at least from Tempest and her really embracing Mother like that to risk her life to look for her. Obviously, she probably feels more connected to Mother than her own people and religion, but I don't know. I just wish that the growth was a little bit more defined for me, but it is now. It is what it is. Gave her a baby, guys. Like I said, it's a baby. Say it. A child. Oh man. Let's see how this is crazy. Wow. So there is a baby in her. Wow. So the future of humanity, a hybrid of androids and human. Wow. It's like a Pinocchio type vibe, definitely. There are no strings on me. Of all the kids, Tempest is the only one I'm invested in. Yeah, her story is definitely tragic and has some depth to it. I would say Campion and Paul have been the good kid actors for the most part. The other kids, Hunter and who's he pops up every now and then and really doesn't have much layers to him. Kind of generic, one dimensional character, and you know, but and the other girl, Viera, and the other girl, I don't know, they're just kind of stereotypical generic character. They really don't have that much depth to them, but like I said, the other ones do for me personally. She got a baby. Brenda got a baby, guys. Hence to the title, Mass. There we go. This really complicates the situation now. With everything going on, that's a big reveal, guys. Huge reveal. Wow. Again, as we talked about, the episode was a little slow pace for me, but like I had said, with that slow pace, tends to get a very interesting payoff, to say the least. And that's in an episode. Let me go ahead and turn this timer off. So for those at home, know that we're done with the episode. Go ahead and take that screen away. So thoughts. Yeah. So we obviously, before we get to Mother, Caleb, everything with Paul and Sue is really shaping up to be some type of sacrifice, maybe some type of repent on Susan to show her loyalty to this group and to her husband. But obviously, it'll be manufactured and kind of just for temporary reasons to keep her and Paul safe. But we see that there's obviously that division between those two. Seems like Paul and Campion are becoming more allies again, as they were in the first half of the season. There was a bit of a rift, as we saw a little bit, a couple episodes with, Paul obviously eschewed his parents and his religion over Campion and mother and father. But it seems like they're kind of banding together to fight the good fight, I guess, whatever that means to both of them. We're still dealing with father in this kind of middle of the road type of, is he dysfunctioning? Does he still have connections to mother for saving her last week, but then trying to kill Paul or Campion there at the end of the episode? So that's interesting to see what's going on with father, if they're able to, if Hunter can then maybe fix his wiring and get him back to his normal manufactured presets. And then mother, guys. So as I had said, as soon as they said it was a tumor or whatever was inside of her, I was like, oh, that's a baby, man. She's pregnant, man. However that happened, I do not know. The Campion, the originator, her creator, how he put that in her. I guess that weird sex scene we got a couple episodes ago was how that baby ended up in her. I don't know how that works on a scientific level, on a logical level, but hey, she got a baby in her. So he said, yeah, I'm going to make some babies today. So she's pregnant. So that means moving forward, the mission was everything was rehearsal, as he said, for this moment, for her to be a mother of a hybrid android humanized thing that's going to create, this next generation of humanity. So that's really interesting, right? Wow. And then there's going to be other android event. That's just blowing my mind, man. There's been so many different sci-fi movies and shows, and that's really what separates the humans from the androids is the reproduction system, right? That androids create or monsters, machines can't produce humans, but now they can. And how that happens is you got to have a hyper state hibernation sex is how you get human babies. I guess that's how that works. But yeah, man, that really sets the stage for the penultimate episode, which I'll be watching with you all later today. Still figuring out a time. It's normally been around 5 o'clock. I'm hoping to push it around there, but I'll make a pre-link. If you guys hit that notification bell, you'll see the time once I make that link a little bit later today to see what time we'll be watching episode 9, which I'm really excited to see. And then obviously we got the finale next week. So overall thoughts, it was a little bit of a slow pace to begin the first half of the show, but then it kind of really picked up and you get that big reveal there. And obviously we'll see what happens with Mother and Tempest and her baby. Obviously she has a baby in her too, so it's shaping up to be a really interesting finale, guys. But before we head out, we got some where it says, will Mother using alien fluid influence the baby's development? That baby's gonna be interesting baby. Whatever it is, I would assume it won't be a 9-month period. Maybe with her being an android, the baby can grow and become more of a being and in a much quicker state than a human being can with the birth process. And then like you said, mixing that blood with the stuff inside of the androids. And Carl, R.I.P. Carl, man, that was a great character. Why you gonna kill Carl? Carl was dope. But yeah, that baby's gonna be juiced up. It's gonna be really interesting. Yeah, Jay, that air sex, man. I guess that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Trouble says rehearsal. She lost all but one child. That's a fail. Yeah, you damn right. That's a fail, man. It's like that's like I don't know, man. That's crazy. But I guess one is all that counts. It's the more champions. Obviously, the fittest, the survival of the fittest, right? So. Yeah, the trial runs. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, I guess, right? Trouble. She let one of them survive. So I guess she can lead humanity in this android humanized creatures. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Again, look out for episode 9 later today. I'm planning on doing 5. I think 5 is gonna still stick. But if not, maybe 5:30 or 6. But if you guys just check my homepage, you'll see the time. Go ahead and hit the reminder, and we'll be going live a little bit later today to watch episode 9 together, break it down, theorize about the finale and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this watch along live reaction review of episode 8 of Raised by Wolves, titled Mass. And I hope you guys can tune in a little bit later to look at episode 9, which I'm not sure what the title of episode 9 is quite yet, but we'll be watching that later today. But as always, guys, I appreciate the continued support. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell so you don't miss any of my other live coverage, my other reviews I do on this channel, all the other live streams, and all that fun stuff that we do here at Movie Files. For those watching the replay, thank you again for watching the replay. Do the same if you didn't mind. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts on this episode in the comments below. As always, like I said, subscribe, hit that bell. And then as far as, like I said, we'll be back later today. Tomorrow we got The Boys live reaction. I have a review coming out for a Disney Plus film, Secret Society of the Second Born Royals, I believe is the title. It's coming out later today at 3. We got Utopia, the new Amazon show, which I can't wait to talk about, guys. It's a very interesting show, to say the least. Really enjoying what I've seen so far, and I'm hopefully going to finish it up. They only gave me the first 7 episodes, and then tomorrow's episode, they're going to drop all the episodes tomorrow, but then I'll watch episode 8 and give you guys my thoughts on that. And then over the weekend, of course, to continue reviews for movies that I've seen, for small independent films, film festival movies that I saw last week or so, and then of course Lovecraft Country, which I have episode 7 that HBO sent the other day, and I'll be watching that probably later today. And give you guys my thoughts on Sunday. So again, before we head out, Jay has still looking forward to Buckethead. Yeah, what the hell is Buckethead, man? What is dude at, man? Where is he at? That's what I want to know, Jay. But again, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. And I'll see you later today for episode 9 live reaction review. You guys take care. See you soon.